Great Decisions explores the interconnected web of the modern economy, investigates the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on international trade, and asks whether the age of economic globalization might be coming to an end. What happens when a crisis hits?
IBM 312.
Group 1.
Hello everyone, I am Tiffany Jubilee and I will start our presentation by outlining the learning objectives and introducing our topic. Today, we will explore the profound impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on international logistics and supply chain management. By the end of this presentation, you will be able to understand the key challenges COVID-19 posed to global supply chains, define logistics and supply chain management and their core processes, analyze how the pandemic disrupted these systems and what can be done to improve resilience. To begin, let's define some important terms. Logistics refers to the planning and management of the movement and storage of goods from origin to consumption. Supply chain management, or SCM, involves overseeing the entire flow of goods and services from raw materials to final delivery. Resilience is the ability of a supply chain to anticipate, respond to, and recover from disruptions. Understanding this concept is essential as we discuss the challenges and solutions related to COVID-19's impact.
Hi everyone, I am Magdalene Posake and I will share with you some important facts and statistics about the COVID-19 pandemic and its impacts on global supply chains, followed by an explanation of logistics and its processes. Globally, nearly half of the firms and companies have reported workforce disruptions during the pandemic. Industries like automotive and electronics have faced severe production halts due to the shortages of materials and labor. Now, what exactly is logistics? So logistics is the management of information flow and material flow from one location to another. So there are several key processes in logistics. However, in our research, we've identified 4. Number 1, we have transportation. So transportation is the movement of goods via air, sea, or land. The second process is warehousing. Warehousing is the storing of goods whenever and when they are needed. The third process is inventory management, which is the tracking of products to meet customers' demands. And the final process is distribution. So distribution is the delivery of products efficiently to customers. All in all these aforementioned key processes of logistics work together to ensure that products reaches customers efficiently and on time, and most of all, in good condition.
Hello everyone, I am Jason Brady Kilala. I will explain supply chain management and why it is critical, especially during a crisis like COVID-19. Supply chain management, or SCM, covers 5 main phases: planning, sourcing, production, distribution, and returns. Planning is about forecasting demand and aligning resources. Sourcing is about selecting and managing suppliers. Production is about manufacturing goods. Distribution is about delivering finished products. And return is about ending product returns and recycling. Effective SCM is vital because it helps minimizes cost, improve delivery times, and manage risk. During the pandemic, companies with strong SCM were better positioned to adapt to disruptions and maintain operations.
Hi, I'm Nobeta Kama. Now I will discuss the specific impacts of COVID-19 on international logistics and supply chains and share some examples. The pandemic caused supply shocks due to factory shutdowns and border closures, leading to shortages. Demand surged unexpectedly, for essentials like medical supplies, overwhelming supply chains. Labor shortages from illness and restriction further slow production and transport. Shipping capacity drop, cost delays, and higher costs. On the positive side, many companies accelerated digital adoption to improve supply chain visibility. Logistics and supply chain managers could have mitigated these impacts of diversifying suppliers to avoid over-reliance on one region, collaborating closely with partners and governments, investigating in digital tools for real-time tracking, and building flexible contracts and buffer stocks. For example, the automotive industry faced major component shortages, leading to halt production. Meanwhile, the life sciences sector rapidly scaled vaccine production by leveraging agile supply chains and digital technologies.
Hello, I'm Lemisan Lu, and I will conclude our presentation with solutions, key takeaways, and a summary. To build resilient supply chain, companies should diversify supplier, invest in digital tools like enterprise resource planning and analytics, strengthen collaborations with partners, and create flexible logistics arrangements. Regular risk assessment and contingencies planning are also essential. The main takeaway is that the COVID-19 pandemic exposed vulnerabilities but also highlighted the importance of agility, resilience, and digital transformation in supply chain.
In conclusion, organizations that adapted quickly and invested in these areas were better able to navigate the crisis. Moving forward, these lessons will help create stronger, more responsive global supply networks. Thank you for listening.